Good morning, this is Becca. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a daily reading for Tuesday, August the 10th. And this is the Thoth Tarot deck that I'm using by Aleister Crowley. Right, so today we have one major arcana. We've got a knight, the Knight of Discs, the Nine of Swords, Cruelty, and the major arcana is the Hanged Man. So there's a massive sense here of this feeling of restriction and this feeling of having to wait and this feeling of the laws of timing, the laws of the harvest, the laws of sowing and reaping, the laws of waxing and waning, the natural processes. This is about things coming to fruition in the right time, at the right way, and it's not about sitting and waiting for something. Whenever you feel that you're looking in the future for something, there needs to be a switch back to the present moment, to what can be experienced in this moment, what can be cultivated in this moment, what can make you feel joy and aliveness in this moment. Because the harvest will always come, the rewards will always come. The future is just another present moment. So the future is now. Feel the joy now. Feel the gratitude now. Think what you have now that you didn't have a couple of years ago. This is the future. This is the now. Have this gratitude and aliveness for this day today, with the full trust and faith that everything you imagine and everything you desire will be yours. But that is not the purpose of being alive, is to obtain something or other. It's not just about that, because it's easy to obtain things. It's easy. All you need to do is imagine and visualize exactly what you would like to intend for your life. And as long as you stick to that and you live with good intention and you take action, then that will be yours. But you can't live your life in constant expectancy for something that is not currently in your world. You have to go with the natural laws, go with the natural flows of what is happening now, and what lessons and what signs and what you're being shown in this present moment. And this is about your inner development, which is where the value is. Looking for something externally, as in external power, external status, that's fine and well achieving that. We should all have abundance and pleasure and success in our lives. But the real authentic power is within you. And when you cultivate that, when you have this authentic power, this real knowledge of your own soul and the real nature of existence, then that's authentic power. And that's coming from a place of genuine intention and love and reverence. When you have that, then regardless of what's happening on the external, it doesn't really affect you. It doesn't make a difference to your well-being. So it's saying we can't rely on external circumstances to make us happy, which obviously has been proven through this life, through people's experiences. We all know wealth, external wealth and power doesn't truly make you happy. But in finding that inner power and finding that authentic realization of who you really are and of your eternal soul and of the fact that you are loved, the fact that you're connected, and you have your own unique purpose, you have your own unique worth, you have your own unique value. In cultivating that notion, that ideal, that truth, that's what really elevates you, elevates your life, elevates the quality of your existence. And this is the Hanged Man state, because this is a process of what appears to be stagnation on the outside, but there's a tremendous amount of transformation going on within you. So before things are completely transformed in the outer reality, you're transforming your inner place, your inner world. And this is integral to your soul's evolution. And this is the realization that you are Christ ultimately. You are the Son of God. You are the source. You are divine. You are the essence of creation. And this is about acknowledging your own power, not shying away from your own power. So, with this deep belief and reassurance, self-assurance and belief in the great power, the higher power that we speak of, it's really you, because you are an essence of that. So when you connect to that, when you believe in that, you're really believing in yourself. And you as this sacred creation and existence, So in order to fully own your life, your existence, your journey, and it's not even about owning, it's about being part of, having the full power, having the intention, having the experience, but yet understanding you are in essence a part of the power yourself. When you transcend the limitations of the 3D reality, the 3D world, striving for power, striving for status, letting your ego lead you, this is shutting out your sacredness. This is shutting out who you really are. This is shutting out your true understanding. So, on a more practical level, the Knight of Discs brings you everything you need. The Knight of Discs is grounded and brings you all of your needs in this world. This is things coming to fruition. This is the promise that all things in this life will be provided to you. When you really visualize what you want to achieve in this life, when you make it your intention from the deepest part of yourself, you will always receive that or something better. The universe is all knowing, all understanding. It brings to you in the most miraculous of ways what you need. And more often than not, it's beyond your expectations of what you need. It's something better than what you thought you wanted. So know that all things that are meant for you are already there for you, are already manifested for you. You just need to accept what has been brought into your awareness. You have to be open. You have to be fully open and loosen your grip, loosen your control about how things are meant to unfold. Because when people have a goal, it's great to have a goal for something. Most of us have a goal, something specific we want to achieve. But we have to lose the control over exactly how certain details are going to manifest, or how we're going to obtain certain things. We need to forget that. That's not our job for how things are going to work out on a grander scale. We take care of the details in the smaller sense, and we've taken the action. We're taking the inspired action. And inspired action is the path of least resistance. So it's the opposite of working yourself to the bone, overthinking, trying to push yourself to do as much as you can. That's resistance. The best way to let things flow is to actually do nothing until you have an inspired idea that fills you with life. When you have a certain thought or idea, that's really inspiring you and motivating you, and it fills you with a sense of excitement, that's inspired action. And it effortlessly flows, and you know that's the right thing to do. So this is actually spirit nudging you to take that specific action. But when we're trying to cover all avenues and really pushing ourselves, this is actually preventing the flow. Because when we sit back, we're allowing space for the universe to work things out for us. And we'll find that things will effortlessly come to us because the universe is doing its job. So allow yourself space, allow the universe space to bring in this abundance in its own wonderful, magical way. And all you need to do is sit back and remove yourself from limitation. Remove yourself from thinking you're small. Know that you are sacred. Know that you're magical. Know that you're special. And affirm that to yourself. It's extremely powerful to affirm what you wish to be to yourself, because whatever you wish to be, you truly are anyway. So the Nine of Swords is about overcoming the kind of self-sabotage, overcoming the toxic nature of thoughts and of mind control. Because it's true, our greatest enemy is ourself, is our own thoughts. But we can change that, we can transcend that. We can face that head on. And when we realise whatever it is that's making us suffer, it's not the situation. It's our thoughts about the situation. So if you think that over again, think that over in your mind. What specifically is causing you hurt or anxiety at this moment? This very second. You are alive, you are breathing, you are healthy. This very moment. Nothing is the problem. There's no problem whatsoever. Anything is possible. You're a miracle. There is nothing but joy and love here in this moment. So think again what it was that's given you anxiety or worry. It's your thoughts about a situation. It's not what's happening to you in this second. It's your thoughts, constant thoughts about something. If you lose that, if you realise that and learn to just dismiss your thoughts, knowing they're not real, knowing that this is actually the way the mind works, the more you give thought to something, the more it expands. So when you let this go, when you realise that, and of course the thoughts still crop up, but this time you don't give it any power. You think, no, I'm not accepting that. That's not me. That's not the best for my life. They'll just pass like clouds. In the sky, we have many clouds passing. Some of them are very dark clouds. Some of them are very, very black, grey clouds. But you know they will always pass. Do not dwell on the grey clouds. Accept them and observe them. Observe, yeah, okay, that's happened. I've had that thought. But it will pass. All things will pass. And to realise that, to not get stuck in the moment. And when that occurs, the next time you have that thought, you'll think, well, that's that thought again. That's fine. It'll pass. And you'll find the next day that cloud's actually gone and there's nothing but blue sky. So realise that your thoughts are not real, your thoughts are temporary. It's not actually the situation now. It's the thought making you suffer. So choose to let it go. Choose to realise and know that you can lose the suffering. You can imagine the best scenarios for yourself. You can imagine anything is possible. Anything is possible to he or she who believes. And you're going to have the abundance of this earth coming towards you. This is the most loyal night. This is the most fruitful and giving and providing energy. And yes, you've waited for something. Yes, you feel like you have been in this period of suspension, but this has been imperative to your growth, to your soul's journey, and to process these challenges within you, which are always within you. And as you transcend the difficulties and these limitations and going beyond this threshold where you felt stuck, you will realise there's nothing but blue skies. The blue skies can be there infinitely for you as you live in the real truth of your soul. You're about to come out of this space because this new dawn is all about connection, and this new dawn is all about sheer abundance and joy and peace and love. And so as you navigate through these last drops of illusion and fear, you're really becoming this powerful being that you have always been. You're embodying your powerful and most highest self. And all this work and all this patience is really going to be worth it as you make this giant leap in consciousness, and your world is about to transform. Right, I'll do a Keepers of the Light. See which Ascended Master is around today, please. Oh, I love Saint Germain. Saint Germain. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. This is the violet flame, and this is actually making everything possible when you are stepping into your spiritual nature. And with the Hangman and the Nine of Swords, this is about releasing karma. This is about releasing old patterns that do not serve your new evolved state. So this has been a process of becoming the real you. After many lifetimes. Saint Germain has lived many lives on this earth and became an ascended master. And he teaches us about navigating through these lives. And if you're watching this, obviously if you're here watching these types of videos, you are ascending yourself. And for a lot of us, this is a final incarnation on earth. Because when you get to this place of awakeness, you are releasing the karmic bonds of your lives on this earth. And we keep living new lives on this earth until we've got to this place of releasing all the past karma and really obtaining real consciousness, awareness, and inner power. So you are finally releasing this karma. You're finally relinquishing the bonds of attachment for certain situations, certain behaviour, certain patterns, certain social conditioning. As you release all the past traumas and lessons, you're resetting your soul, which now gives it this purity to rise, purity to stand strong, purity to move beyond the five senses into your spiritual self and actually now align with your soul. So this is divine light of protection in your heart. When you imagine a violet flame in your mind's eye, this is truly raising your vibration. This is protecting you. This is putting you in touch with your higher self and your spiritual soul family. So this is an extremely elevated time, and you're becoming conscious and you're becoming aware and you're becoming knowledgeable, and you're using this wisdom, which is really bringing in this immense peace and authentic power into your life. And to know, as usual, you are loved, you are protected, you're cherished. And I wish you a beautiful day today, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.